Hello and welcome to episode 9 of the Farsley Celtic Save. I am Jimbo and I am in a bit of turmoil with our injury crisis we have going on at the moment. If you missed the last episode or the last stream, we unfortunately had a major injury to our starting striker, our star player, Michael Coulson. Admittedly, he doesn't look that great, but he's been scoring a lot of goals this season, unfortunately. He is only out for 2 to 4 weeks now. I guess it's been a few weeks since, but he fractured some of his ribs, and that mixed in with Zhao, who obviously we sent off, Branson Pickle still being injured, Lewis Turner being injured and unavailable because of an injury up until 2024, until next month, has caused a bit of turmoil, shall we say. On top of that, we did have a couple of minor injuries that we got over in the last episode, but it's been an injury crisis. And as a result of that, mixed in with some other poor form, we've sadly dropped from where we were in first place a while back to now being 14 points off Scarborough in first place. They are running away with this league at the moment, and we can't do much about it. Thankfully, we have a game in hand, which if we do win, we will go up to third, but it's not easy. We've now got 2 in a row against Scunthorpe, which is going to be interesting. That could be the difference between being out of the top 8, well, top 7, or being well and truly comfortable. So we've got to make sure we do something special now. This is the formation we are sticking with purely because at the moment we want something that they're comfortable with and can actually maintain for a whole game. I feel like I've played slightly more attacking with a 4-2-2-2 before, and it's just not working out. So I've gone back to the old reliable 4-1-2-3 or 4-3-3 defensive mid variation. That is where we're going to leave it for now and move straight into the first game, which, as I just mentioned, is against Scunthorpe, as will the second game be against Scunthorpe. So we will see what happens here. Hopefully we can get a win over them in this game, and hopefully we can carry that into the second game as well. I think if we can get to a position where we can be if we get 6 points out of these games, I think that would make us comfortable going into the playoffs, but we will see. We are only 20 games in with it, so there's still a lot of the season to go. Not even 20 games in, I don't think. There's still quite a bit of the season to go, but nonetheless, I think getting some points over, and essentially it's a 12-point swing potential here from us and Scunthorpe. It would be great to get ahead of them. They, of course, have quite a decent team for this level, and we have quite a poor team for this level, but we will see what happens. Straight into it, as always, with a little bit of encouragement from the start, just to make the lads a little bit happier from the off, and see if we can get stuck in. First highlight coming up. Fitzsimmons, long clearance from their keeper, and Allen is underneath that. He manages almost to get that to Stevenson. However, it's been cleared up and Elliott was chasing that, but our keeper comes to claim it. Our keeper, Laban, who is currently on loan from Everton, but unfortunately he did not want to renew his loan deal, so it might be something we may struggle with going forward, but at least for this season we'll be all right. Ebanks on that right wing, running inwards. Can he find someone? He does. He finds our left back Smith, who has a shot from outside the box, hits the crossbar, and it's collected by Carroll. It's not. It's been out for a throw-in. A great attempt there from Smith, who already is a little bit tired as he's playing that wing-back position and gets a lot of freedom to roam. He quite often is running all over the place. Same man on the throw-in now. Puts it into Leverett, our centre mid, out to Masambo. We're hoping to build from the back here and see what we can do with that. Beckett thankfully gets on the end of that. He is currently playing left mid because Coulson's out. Long cross in, Atkinson is underneath it, collects it on the right hand side of the box. Can he turn and find someone? He is being pushed out to the corner flag. He turns, finds Ebanks, and it's gone through everyone, and Beckett puts it into the back of the net. Went through Stevenson, went through Butler, the defender, and also Barrows, their other centre-back. I think Fitzsimmons, the goalkeeper, was not expecting to see anyone at the back post, and their right-back it might have been Barrows, it was the right-back that was nowhere to be seen. Thankfully, Beckett, our left winger, was ready and waiting. That is 1-0 against Scunthorpe. Great start to this game. That will instantly push us up into what? Third place, fourth place on goal difference at the moment. But that is with Buxton currently drawing. Let's be honest, they will probably win. Speaking of teams that will probably win, Spennymoor 1-0 up in the first minute, which is ridiculous. Outside of that, I had just lost the scores there, but for now, can we maintain this 1-goal lead? An interesting free corner tactic coming on here. They've managed to get behind us, and Law has put it into the back of the net, but has been called offside by the linesman down there. We have gotten away with that one. Very much so. Here we go. So, who else? Tamworth are winning. Southport are drawing. South Shields are drawing as well, which is a great result. Spennymoor, already said, are winning. Buxton, there you go, are winning. And Scarborough, of course, is it any surprise that they are 1-0 up? Another corner tactic from them that has just been thrown into the box and headed out. Carroll chases it down. Can we get anywhere near it? Long shot from Butterfield, and thankfully Laban is equal to it. Butterfield, long cross out to Elliott, but Stevenson was wise enough to it this time. Ebanks on the wing, running forward. I think he's got Carroll in support in the centre of the pitch, and he has been taken down from behind from Beeston. Is it a yellow? It's not even a card. I feel like we deserved a little bit more from that, but alas, we will move on. It is almost half time. I'm going to praise the lads. It's been a good half. We've looked somewhat comfortable, and we have definitely been more dominant on both XG and in general highlights, I believe. Back to the dressing room. A lot of shots on target so far. Keep it up. Darren Stevenson, hopefully we can get you a goal. Straight into a highlight. We are indeed playing key highlights. Straight into a highlight. Hopefully we can tackle them and get something from this, as I am not a fan of our performance straight after half-time recently. It's been a little bit unnerving. Thankfully Atkinson has collected that one. To Masambo. Sambo plays it to Carroll. Carroll up to Stevenson. Stevenson, pass it inwards to Leverett. A smart ball from him to cross the pitch. Beckett has it out on the wing, plays it in to Atkinson, who plays it all the way back to Smith. An interesting choice once more. And there is a tackle has been put in. We kind of were unsure really what to do with it there, and in our indecisiveness, we've given it away. As a result, they are now attacking Elliott down the left wing, and if that was a shot, that was horrendous decision making. Back into another highlight from Law. Law, can he find anyone? He looks, and thankfully Allen gets to that and clears it, but again, we haven't quite gotten to that third ball, I guess it is. Beeston, who probably should be on a yellow at least, has collected the ball, plays it out to Roberts, who plays it back to Boyce. We just aren't really giving them pressure. I'm a little bit nervous by the number 7 down here, Clunan. The referee looks as if he's going to try and mark him, which would be appreciated. But, can Ebanks get on the end of that? He does. He manages to clip that off the feet of the left back. He's running down the right-hand wing. He's got support in Colson. Not Colson. Colson's the one that's injured. He's got support in Darren Stevenson in the centre of the pitch. That's going to take some getting used to. Sadly, we have not caused anything to come from that highlight. Speaking of highlights, another one straight away. Butterfield is on this one. Puts a free kick in. Elliott gets to it just about on the edge of the box, but he is tracked down into the centre of the pitch to Clunan, the guy that I just highlighted as being dangerous, and he taps it into the back of the net. Damn. Okay, what can we do to try and change things about? Yumby, I mean, Stevenson's not really done a lot. Maybe we bring... Chris hasn't done much. I think take Ben off, bring Yumby in, and play Yumby maybe as that inverted winger, even though he's been doing well. Maybe we go 2 up front again. Screw it. A draw isn't the worst result, but 2 up front could be interesting in this situation. Chris Atkinson, I want to keep you as a defensive mid, but playing you slightly more in that position where I can't play you as a defensive mid, of course, but I'll play you as a defensive ball winner. Do we bring anyone else on? Some anxious players, which is not great. I think we leave it there for now. Trust you to make the difference, Yumbi, and let's get going. He's pleased. And let's encourage the lads once more. As I said, after the first, just as the first half came to an end, we are very much dominating on XG, less so on possession at the moment, but the number of shots that we are getting off is good to see. I think it's getting to the point where I might have to take Smith off. However, I'll give him this corner to take first. Corner in. Alan, is he underneath it? He's not. Misambo is, and it's tipped over the bar. Okay, Smith, you're definitely going to come off. Senso is definitely not playing there. Alan's usually that left back for some reason, but yeah, I mean, we've not got another option, to be honest. Apart from that, do we bring Watson on just for some fresh legs? Maybe we take Chris off. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. I've just realised we've got 2 ball-winning midfielders in the centre of the pitch, which may not be the best idea. It would make us a little bit more comfortable, and I guess we can leave the playmaking to the wingers and the 2 strikers, but it unnerves me a little bit. Beckett, back to Alan. Alan, can he find anyone? He does. Beckett, Leverett, Alan once again. Alan to Misambo. Misambo, is he going to turn? He does not. He plays it through to Leverett, who plays it up to Beckett once again. And a long ball over. Yumbi is nowhere near it. An interesting clearance there from their goalkeeper to absolutely volley that miles up the pitch, and this is the issue here of not having, well, having 2 ball-winning midfielders, is there was no one in that slightly more advanced position to kind of contest Law from there. Clunan once again, and it's gone in off either our defender. I thought their player had managed to make the difference there, but no. Damn, 2-1, not a great position, and we will try and I'm going to definitely make these changes, and we'll see how it goes. Leverett, I'm going to play you as an attacking centre. Not really an attacking player, are you? Do I play Watson attacking then? We'll play Watson as a box-to-box. Ebanks. Can't really do an awful lot with it. We'll make Carroll a winger, or wing-back, sorry. Which may be a mistake. We're going to put him on attack anyway, but we need to get another win, or another goal at least. So we'll do that, and we'll go attacking, and we'll shout some encouragement and try and just get shouting it anyway. Try and get some reply from the boys. See if anyone can actually be encouraged enough to get going and score this equaliser and potentially even a winner. Carroll inside to Watson, Yumbi through to Stevenson, through on goal. Surely he puts it into the back of the net. He does. Darren Stevenson, a great assist from Yumbi, a great little build-up play, and that is what we like to see. 67 minutes gone, and we're back to 2-2. Let's see if we can maintain that for now. Good result for us, to be perfectly honest. That keeps us just above Southport in 6th, and might even puts us above South Shields as well, who at the moment are losing to Blythe. Obviously, Scunthorpe are drawing, Scarborough are drawing, which is a good result for us as well. Southport are drawing, which is a good result for us. Buxton are drawing, which is a good result for us. Spennymoor are losing. This is ridiculous. So are we the only... Like I said, I don't think there's any team in the top 7 that are actually winning at the moment. Scunthorpe, of course, were winning until a few minutes ago. Is it too greedy to maintain this attacking formation and mentality if we are trying to, well, if we're comfortable with a point? However, if we get 3, it does really boost our positioning. Thankfully, Asenso gets underneath that, but no one's chasing him out. No one's closing anyone down. We're giving so much space inside our box, which is ridiculous. And oh, it's a bit scary. Boyce on the outside. Can we get the ball off him? Doesn't look like it at the moment. Stevenson, almost got a foot in, and that almost has pushed too many players out. Whitehall back to, oh God, Elliott over. That's a goal kick. Okay, interesting highlight there. Not much has gone on. I'm going to encourage the lads once again, and yeah, we're definitely going to start pressing Clunan. We've had so many opportunities. You'd feel as if we deserve something from this game. Watson, can he put a cross in that's good enough? He does not. Allen's nowhere near that. And why? Is that Ebanks? I think it is number 10. I think that's it. No, it's Beckett. nowhere. No, it was Ebanks. That's why I said number 10. It might have been 11. Anyway, whilst I'm saying all of this stuff, we've conceded. Complete mess. Ebanks didn't run over, and that is what we deserve. Complete mess. We're just going to go underlapping, narrow it down a little bit more, and just go a bit more direct, play it into the box, and don't worry about passing space anymore. Let's just get dribbling and see what happens. Because let's be honest, a loss here is not a good result. Maybe I was being too greedy going attacking and trying to get that winner. Quite often it seems to be a fault of mine, but we will see. Ascenso, can we muster something? Not with balls like that. That was pitiful. Thankfully, Beckett gets it and tries to play it into Leverett. This is so poor. I know that we're not a good team, but this is horrendous. I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to move us down to standard and just get us dribbling and try and like actually hold on to the ball. Because for some reason, these passes are just going awry. They're going absolutely nowhere. There's not going to be another highlight, is there? No. That's that. That's a loss. Great. The downfall continues. Yeah, I mean, we did make a lot of chances, so we've got to take the positive from that, but heck. Okay, well, Buxton lost, which is a good result. Southport drew. We obviously lost. Scarborough lost. South Shields managed to get a draw out of it in the end. Spennymoor lost. Look at that. If we'd won that game, we'd be on 49. We've been in third place with the game in hand. Damn. Okay. Not great. We are still basically got no money whatsoever. We did increase the wage budget. We just need some form of money. Annoyingly, they have just agreed to improve our training facilities, which is all well and good, but that was the fact that they wouldn't give us more wages for actual first team players, but improve their training facilities when half our team is 30 plus seems ridiculous. Enter contract with Ebanks. Yeah, immediate. Attacking midfield right, the winger, I'm fine with that. 300, we can currently afford 240, and we'll give you 600 quid from the start. Appearance fee, 275. 250, okay. We'll give you another 50 quid for loyalty bonus. And if you get 15 assists, we'll give you 500 quid. How about that? Cool. Managed to hold on to him at least, which is what we like to hear. Needed to maintain him, or otherwise we definitely would have been recalling Yao, of which I feel like I should do anyway. No offers from Turner. I mean, yeah, I'm not surprised. Just find a new club, lads. Like, I'm not playing you anywhere. Fine. I mean, this is the guy that I've not been able to play for ages because he's been injured for 1 billion days. Yeah. Okay. Scunthorpe game once again. Leverett's injured. No. Why can't we do anything? We can't have anything nice, can we? I might recall Yao. He's bloody injured as well. I mean, he's not great, but I'm calling him from his loan. Just going to try and play the lad. I feel like he's not going to be particularly happy that I've done that, but I'll be perfectly honest. We haven't got a choice. Injury. Gone to TNS. Injury. What a mess. And we've got no money to buy anyone else. What do they expect from us? It's a miracle we're in 7th for now. Okay. Nearing end of contract. I mean, we haven't got money to offer people contracts, so there's no point. I'd love to. Stevenson, I think it's worth trying to give him a longer contract. Yeah, I'm fine with... I'm going to remove it. 400 and we're currently paying him 350. About 325. How about 350 then? Okay. Well, at least we've maintained him. Louis Beckett. Yeah, he's worth maintaining if we can. Enter into contract renewal for him. Important player. We can't offer you 350. We can offer you 240 though. 275. How about 240? I'll give you 240. Heck, the fact that we're just gonna have to do that with every player. Oh god, there's so many. Got no money. This is a mess. But at least we've got those couple of important names sorted going forward. Okay, Scunthorpe once again. We're saying playing Ascenso instead of Misambo, which I'm not going to do. Keep on moving. Evans has gone to TNS, where maybe that's some wage budget there, at least. Surely. Surely that's some wage budget there. Oh. Gone. Cool. Where does that leave us? Come on. I'm not sure about that. Okay. Finances. Have we got no money? I don't even know what it was on. Okay, well, we've just eased the wage bill and got rid of someone that in reality probably should have been playing more matches, but let's be honest. He was done with us. Okay, Ben Atkinson is happy. Fitness tests. Yao is capable. Colton is not. Branson Pickle is not. Poor performance. Still untouchable, which is ridiculous. Give me money then. Support performance. Also super happy. Squad dynamics are great. Then why the hell aren't we winning games? I might do a team meeting, to be honest. There isn't a super reason. You've seen our form. Heck. We're in our worst position in the season so far. Okay. We're sticking with balanced. So I'm playing Silver out there. Might take him off the loan list for now. Back to the team selection. I mean, what does Yumbi need to do to get a chance? See how bad Real plays, essentially. Okay, Beckett. Where do you want to play? Centre mid that is attacking is fine with me. Ben Atkinson, you are coming back to being a ball-wing midfielder, which is fine with me as well. Eventually, I'm going to have to take you out, though, because you are not good, simply. I would rather play Leverett. I would rather play Branson Pickle. To be honest, I'd almost rather play Turner, but he's not going to be ready until the 10th, so another 9 days for him. I don't know. I've never seen that before, that just an injury that hasn't specified he's injured, unavailable for selection due to injury for a long time. So, yeah, not sure. Okay, here we go. Into the dressing room. Home form's important. Attackers, I have faith in you. Midfielders, I have faith in you. Defenders, you know what? I have faith in you. Let's go. Here we go. On to kickoff. They've basically played a very similar team. Let's see if we can do anything to it this time. In fact, I am going to go positive. Screw it. What have we got to lose? Another game? If we win this, we might just about scrape into a fifth, probably. Let's be honest, we're not going to be better than Buxton's form. But, okay, so they've got Alfreton. Losable, I guess. South Shields have got Blythe. Blythe have been improving recently. Gloucester losing to beating Hereford. Scarborough 2-0 up in 8 minutes. What a surprise. They're playing the same people again as well. Weird selection of fixtures. Allen to Atkinson. Atkinson, can he find someone on the edge of the box? Yao Silva, welcome back to the team. He's got a penalty. He's got himself a penalty. Who do we give it to? Who do we give it to? Do we... Oh, okay, penalties. Coulson's obviously normally on penalties. I'm not letting Ben Atkinson take the penalty. Do we get Darren to have some more confidence? I think we do. Ben, I'm sorry, I'm not letting you take penalties. As much as you may be our best penalty taker at the moment while Coulson's injured, you are not going to be the one taking it. Stevenson on the ball, standing over this one. Can we do something here? I guess Silva will get an assist as a result. There we go. 1-0 up, and I'm glad I took Ben off it. 9th goal of the season for Darren Stevenson. Hopefully that'll give him some more confidence going forward, and we can get him into some form and potentially get Coulson out as our main striker. Let's be honest, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Smith, corner in. No one's really underneath it, but also everyone's underneath it. Stevenson gets it to Silva. Silva, welcome back, lad. Oh, has a go from distance. Wasn't quite as close as I thought it was going to be, but a good attempt nonetheless. Appreciate the attempt. That puts us into 6th. It sadly doesn't put us above Scunthorpe, but it is where we're at. Spennymoor losing this game against Chorley as well, who also have been improving. Need to keep an eye on them. What else is going on? South Shields are winning. Southport are drawing. Chester are losing. So there's a few games that are kind of going our way. Carroll, long cross in. Silva's underneath it. And he scores! His 4th goal of the season for us. Why did I ever loan him out? Why did I get rid of him? Why did I get rid of him? Encourage the lads. I mean, I do need to maybe change the crossing tendency that we have at the moment. Yes, that was a cross that was that found Silva quite well, but I don't believe he's particularly tall, and also Stevenson doesn't like heading the ball. So if we can play it against the floor instead, that might be more beneficial going forward. Okay, Smith to Allen. 2-0 up after 33 minutes. This might be the comeback we deserve after that last game. Beckett to Smith. Smith finds Yao. Yao doesn't do anything with it. It's a shame. Let's see. Yeah, it's Clunan, the goal scorer. I might have even scored 2 in the last game. Elliott gets tackled. Beckett collects. Beckett plays Stevenson through. Bottom left, lad. Doesn't listen to me. Bottom right. 10th goal of the season for Darren Stevenson. 3-0 up after 34 minutes. This is what we like to see. That is a great first half an hour from us. If we can keep on that form, that would be lovely. I don't know what Scunthorpe's goal difference is, but even so, apparently that was the difference. There you go. Into 5th place. And with a game in hand, we could move up to 52, which could put us into 2nd place. We're not totally dead in the water yet. Beckett collects, long crossover to Stevenson, who doesn't like heading the ball. Who cares? He's put it in the back of the net once again, but he's offside. Tamworth are losing 2-0. That's a good result for us as well. Tight offside. Woof. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Scarborough winning, not surprised. South Shields winning, not surprised. Brackley winning, am surprised. Bless them. They were, I think it took them 7 games to get a point on this board, and I think it took them 10 to get their first win. Into that 3-0 up. Let's see. Brackley aren't even at the bottom of the league now. That's hilarious. Banbury, who I think we drew with early on in the season, who are now bottom, who Brackley actually are beating at the moment. So no wonder Brackley are winning a game. Miss Sambo races out to try and close down Elliot. A slow race, I admit. Butterfield on the right hand side. Back to Boyce. Boyce to I can't. Koungan. Koungan. Quogan? Maybe she, not sure. Anyway, Elliot puts it into the centre of the box. Quogan puts it into the centre of the box. Elliot gets there, but it gets blocked and put wide. Butterfield on the corner plays it towards the front post. That man who will remain nameless, I should probably try, but he will remain nameless now, puts a header towards the front post and Laban gets his hands to it. Surely 2-0 up against Spennymoor. They're falling a little bit as well recently, which is good for us. So that puts us, I think, in 5th place at the moment, but with that game in hand, we could move all the way back up to 2nd. If we had won that game in the previous game against Scunthorpe once again, or at least gotten a draw out of it, we're looking even prettier right now. Nonetheless, Ebanks on the right-hand side, low cross into Stevenson, who puts it through the legs of the goalkeeper, and I believe that's his hat-trick for today. That low cross might be what needs to change going forward, and that's 4-0 to the Farsley Celtic boys. 55 minutes gone, and we are 4-0 up. I'm praising them, they deserve it. 3 goals from Stevenson, 1 from Yao, an assist from Ebanks, Carroll, Beckett, and to be honest, I think it was an assist from Silver for getting that penalty in the first place. Spennymoor scored a goal, which puts them back within 1 from a draw. Ebanks on the right-hand side, can we get another low cross in? He does, and Stevenson was winding up there, but he didn't get the ball didn't come to him thanks to the centre-back of Scunthorpe. Elliot out to Roberts. Roberts through to Elliot once again. Can Laban stand tall and get there? He does not. Danny Elliott, 19th goal of the season. Heck. I might scout you going forward. You're worth quite a bit of money as well. Heck, I'm going to scout you. Let's see if we can try and look to him potentially next season if we get any money. 4-1 for Farsley. We're in 6th. Southport must be winning. Wherever they are, there's a few games here that seem to be missing, but yeah, Southport are winning at the moment. I thought that was the difference. I thought we were comfortably ahead of Southport even if we won this game, but apparently not. Yao is getting tired. Yumbi's going to come on for him. In fact, Yumbi's coming on for Stevenson. Yao, you're going to come off for Beckett. Beckett, you're going to come off for Ryan Watson, because then that protects Stevenson and Yao from potential future injuries. And George Smith is always tired, but we're going to get Ascenso on instead. No, we're not. We're going to leave it there. Just be comfortable with it at the moment. Okay, 4-1. Ben Atkinson gets on this. Ball to Beckett. Beckett plays a through ball to Stevenson, who does get on the end of it. He's got some defenders in front of him, so he holds it up and tries to hold it up as long as he can to try and find someone. He gets tackled and it's been put out for surely a throw-in. Puts it into row Z. It didn't even reach the stands, Football Manager, so that's not the best comment there. Okay, ahead of Scunthorpe, losing to Southport in the league at the moment. Southport, who are 3-0 up against Curzon Ashton, a good result for them. And then Smith for Ascenso. There you go. Last 5 minutes, get Ascenso on, and hopefully call it a day. Praise the lads, make them happy, walk off with a 4-1 win. Walk off with a 5-1 win. Go on Atkinson to Masambo, and it's been put over the bar. That would have been a lovely way to round this one off. However, it doesn't look as if it's completely over yet. There's 5 minutes added on, and we've got another highlight. Fitzsimmons, I don't care about pressing people at this point. Carroll has just basically, the centre backs have switched off. Okay, instructions, time waste like hell, tempo right down, directness right down, and we are going to be compact. Hold shape, regroup, slow pace down, don't care about where you distribute it, and we are going all the way down. There we go. We are not conceding another one. We are going to maintain this 4-2 win. Chester almost back into it. Ewan Murray with a goal for them. That might put us slightly below Scunthorpe once again. I think the goal difference, I'm not sure if it was 2 or 3, it was 2. There you go. So we are into the last seconds. There we go. Done. 4-2 win. Good result. A 4-2 and was it 3-2 the last game or 4-3? So overall, after 2 legs, we have technically beaten them. Sadly, that's not how football works in a league system. Spennymoor lost. Good result. Banbury came back from the dead. Heck. South Shields won their game. Yeah, I said about Spennymoor. Scarborough, of course, won. Tamworth ended up losing, which is a great result for us. Southport won and Chester lost. So, yeah, with our game in hand, we're currently 9 points ahead of 8th, which is good. With our game in hand, hopefully we'll be able to get those 3 more points and move all the way into 2nd place. This is ridiculously tight at the top at the moment. Absolutely crazy. And there's the first game save of the stream, I think. Okay. Obviously, got to praise Stevenson for a hat-trick there, deservedly. Player of the week goes to Doyle. Why? He got a couple of assists. Our guy scored a hat-trick. New 1-year deal for Ebanks, which is great. And scouting update, Fisk, we don't want him right now. Brendan Kiernan. I mean, are you actually good? You were playing for Hartlepool, who, yes, are a level above us. I mean, all of these teams are almost a level above us. It's one of those that's like, don't really want to scout you, especially when we have no money. So we'll move on to the Curzon Ashton game. See if we can get anything from that. Back into the inbox once again. Farsley player in the team of the week, that's got to be Stevenson. It is indeed. Well done to him. Injury update. Colson's almost back. Branson Pickle's not too far away. Sam Leverett's not too far away. In a couple of weeks, we'll be okay. Player targets and promises. Ebanks wants to play his right wing as a winger. I think you already are, lad. Ebanks right wing winger. Sorry. Can't complain about that. That's good news as well. Please, it was going to be playing for a right winger with a winger role. You are playing as a right winger with a winger role. Anyway, pen new deal for Stevenson. I think we gave him yet another year, which is great. To discuss a new contract with us. Oh, this could be the moment where we actually put money somewhere else. Money would be better spent elsewhere. Don't care about youth. Don't care about youth. Don't care about the academy. Transfer budget or wage budget. Honestly, mate, like, give me some wages. Why won't you pay? Don't you want to see the club progress? I'm literally saying I don't want any money. Just make the club progress. Give me... Oh, Jesus. Beckett's in for another year, which is nice. I don't think I'm going to change anything with the team. Yao coming back is good. I mean, I'd love to sign Yao for another season. It looks as if he's probably going to be lost due to a work permit, which is a bit of a shame. We'll have a quick look at him, though. Yao Silva. Enter negotiation deals. Oh, okay. Squad player. Yeah. But, like, how's he here then? See what happens. See what happens. Like, how I don't understand how the work permit thing works. If a player's already playing in the team, he's obviously got a work permit for a certain period of time. If there's no chance he'll get a work permit, it's not as if last year he was playing for bloody West Ham and now he's come down to this division. Like, why won't you let me play him? Like, please. Anyway, on to the Curzon Ashton game, and shortly followed, we're going to have the Scarborough Athletic game, which is, let's face it, not a decider. They're probably going to win the league no matter what, but if we manage to scrape a point away from them, I'll be elated. But we will see. Some fitness tests. Yow's good. Leverett, a bit short, and Coulson not ready. So we're just going to go ahead with what we had. This, I believe, is... I was going to say this was our game in hand, but it doesn't look like it's our game in hand. Who's got who? Buxton have got Tamworth. That's not an easy game. South Shield's got Warrington. Spennymoor got Brackley. Scunthorpe have got Boston. Scarborough got Hereford. There's not particularly many teams that look as if they're going to drop points here, especially in the top 7, which is where we need those points to be dropped. Tactical meeting. Let's get going. Yeah. Oh, hang on, yeah. All matches pay positive, and I want to play crosses lower down. Other advice. I want to screw it. No, I'm going to go back just so I remember. Tactics. Come on. And we want to play low crosses, please. Maybe we stop distributing it to the playmaker. We'll just let them distribute it wherever they want. Okay. Submit the team. We're going positive. We probably have too many attacking roles on. We've got 5 going at the moment. But I don't care. Okay, here we go. Pick up from where we left off would be great. They have not won a game in at least 5. That is some of the worst form you will ever see from any team anywhere. Admittedly, 1 draw, but even so. As a result, we're probably going to lose, knowing us. Encouragement. Let's get going. Early doors, let's score some goals. Southport have scored, so they're instantly into second place. If any team goes ahead and no other team is ahead in this top 7, they will instantly be in that second place position, which is hilarious. That's how close it is at the top of the league at the moment. I say the top of the league, 2nd to 7th, because first place at, 10, 12 points ahead of everyone. Anyway, Hayhurst with a corner. Scunthorpe are losing once again, which is great for us. And we are also losing, of course, first goal of the season for them. Well, not for them specifically, but for that guy specifically. Okay, let's calm down. 1 goal, 13 minutes from a corner. It happens. Let's get moving again. Let's get moving. South Shields are drawing. Brackley are beating Spennymoor once again. Spennymoor, free fall from them. Fantastic. Allen, centre-back, collects it. Where's the central midfield support? Like, come on, lads. You need to do something to help them out a little bit. Ben Atkinson, out to Ty Ebanks on that right wing, as he likes to be. New contract in hand. Low ball into Stevenson. What a cross from Ty Ebanks, and a lovely tap into the back of the net from Stevenson. Here we go, lads. We are back in this game. Let's skip the highlight there. We all saw that simple little slotted goal into the back of the net from a lovely cross from Ty Ebanks. That puts us on 50. However, Scunthorpe have also ended up drawing. Spennymoor are now back into drawing. So oh no, they're not. They're still losing. So that maintains our 7th place. Another goal would, of course, change things about. Look at this. 52, 52, 52, 52, and then 2 50s, which if we get another goal, we will therefore be on the 52-point mark as well. Stevenson. Oh, I thought he was going to get to that. He doesn't. Ty Ebanks, you've got to make a move to try and do something somewhat defensively. You can't leave Carroll out to dry at the moment. Give a little bit of pressure to Hayhurst. There you go. And Carroll therefore gets the ball off. Ebanks collects it, plays it into Masambo. Masambo, can you do anything with it? Long ball over to Stevenson, but there's no one there. No chance he was getting to that. Posher plays it into Kenyon. Kenyon, a searching ball for their Allen, who plays a lovely cross into us. We appreciate that. Stevenson, a lovely pass back to Beckett. Beckett finds Yao Silva on that left-hand side of the pitch, who runs forward with the ball. Low cross, doesn't find the right person. Smith collects it into Beckett. Beckett runs round the outside. We've now got 3 men in the box. He finds Stevenson, who misses. Oh, heck. I thought I was ready to celebrate. Spennymoor 2-0 down against Brackley. Ridiculous. What a mess this is. Southport are winning, but we are still drawing. Ben Atkinson, can you do something? Allen rises highest. It's saved by Mason. It's cleared out. Masambo gets to it. Masambo surely passes it to Atkinson. He does. Another cross comes in. Stevenson at the back post, but it's collected by Mason. Such a shame. Okay, that's half time. We're playing okay. We've been a little bit unlucky. I think their goal was not a fluke, but I have been happy with it, to be fair. Like, we've been creating chances and doing well. 45, 46 minutes. I'm not going to encourage. I'm going to wait. Because if we score again, praise the lads and keep going. Stevenson collects that. Because at the moment, they don't look as if they are that dangerous so long as we hold on to the ball. Obviously, that is how that works. Ben Atkinson plays it out to Ebanks, who's a bit isolated on the right on his own. Misambo, can he play in? He does to Chris Atkinson. Atkinson out to Silva, who does collect the ball and turns his man somewhat through on goal. A lovely ball forward. I'm looking at the linesman, and he's given it. Number 6, Stevenson has scored. I think that said it was his 12th goal of the season, and that puts us 2-1 up against Curzon Ashton. It is not a team that we can afford to lose to, which amusingly puts us on 52 points. Have you ever seen anything like this? Wait for this to update. And there we go, 52, 52, 52, 51, 50, 50. So that means that South Shields are, I think, losing. I'm not sure. I will look at those in a second. Story, can he change this story with a good cross? And he does. Spencer's on that side of that. 14th goal for them. For Spencer this season, 56 minutes gone, instant reply from Curzon Ashton. We cannot afford things like that. Scunthorpe are winning, South Shields are losing, Spennymoor are losing. Here we go, 59th minute, let's get straight back into this, or straight ahead once again. Richards, their right back, plays it forward to Lewis. Can we get a foot in? Here we go, Kenyon. Can anyone tackle Kenyon and get that ball back? Not by the looks of it. Oh, bit of an aggressive tackle there from Ebanks, who's already on a yellow, so it's a little bit unnerving. Story, long cross towards Barton. We've got no centre-back there. We need to make a tackle, guys. Out to Allen. Allen, I need you to be tackled here by Smith. He's run it into the corner. Out. No one's got there. Richards, their right back. Into Story. Oh, missed to the side. I think substitutions are due. I will make them after this highlight. Misambo, long ball over to Silva. It is headed away, but it looks as if Smith is going to get there. Back to Laban. Maybe let's not play a long searching ball. I'd like to hold on to it. Well, there you go. Long searching ball. And we've lost the ball. There we go. I need to start doing short distribution because, like, maybe playing the long ball is just not what we need to do. I thought I was doing it because we didn't really have a good enough team and our strikers were decent. I just wanted to get the ball up to them at all time and kind of let them decide what would go on. But in situations like that, it's just causing us to lose out. Dreyer into Porsche. Porsche, a little bit of pressure there from Yao Silva, but as a result, he's now left the right back to run clear. Smith is then got 2 men over. Allen into Barton, and they've scored. We can't lose to 21st in the league. Yumby, do something, lad. We'll play 2 up front. Ben, you're coming off. Chris, you're coming forward. Yumby, you're going up front. Stevenson out. Yumby is a poacher, I think. And we're playing Carroll as a wing back. Supportive wing back. Don't really want to make any substitutions because no one could do anything that's good. Yeah, come in for Carroll, why not? He's a little bit tired. Give him a team talk, make me proud. Confirm the sub. I also was going to change something about the long balls over the top, wasn't I? Just do that for now. Confirm there and go from there. Okay. Not what we needed. Sheridan, come on, substitution. Ebanks on that right-hand side basically runs into Sheridan. Chris Atkinson, long cross over. Yao is there. Yao's brought us back into this game. 5th goal of the season for him. Can we do something? Can we get somewhere with Yao? 3-3 back in this game. That attacking formation instantly makes a bit of a difference. Let's encourage the lads once again and get this game moving. Back to 50 points for us. Come on, lads. We need another goal. Okay, highlight. I don't like that it's on their side of the pitch. Story's come off, so at least that story's over. Hey, Hurst, long cross over. Laban's gotten there. He's punched it out, but we've got no one on the edge of the box to even pressure Alan anywhere. And he's just run through everyone. He's just run through absolutely everyone. What a mess. Smith has been horrendous. Just, I mean, it doesn't... Jesus. Gonna berate the lads. Apparently Laban's been shit as well. This is not the game that I thought we were going to lose out of any of the ones we played so far today. If anything, I expected 3 points here and then expected a loss against Scarborough. Okay, Silva, can you save us once again? 2 goals in 11 minutes would be lovely from your long ball over. Stevenson is anywhere near that? No one's anywhere near that. What was the point? Barton also tries to play a long ball. I'm guessing Allen's not there. He is, thankfully. Silva collects into Beckett. Beckett to Yumby. Yumby, what does he do with it? He finds Ebanks. Ebanks to Atkinson. We're slowly, there you go. Ebanks is somewhat through. Cross into Yumby. Yumby's put it over. Oh, why are we so terrible? Lads. 81st minute comes on the clock. Allen versus Allen. Long cross in from Barton. Sheridan makes a header outwards. Beckett, can he get on the end of it? He doesn't. I just don't even know what to do. There's a lot of highlights going on. It's great. Sheridan, you move slightly higher. Allen, you're staying there. Chris Atkinson, you might as well just become a box-to-box midfielder at this point. There's nothing else that we can do. Can we distribute it to the flanks? Let's try that. Okay. 84th minute. Even a draw here would at least move us on to 50 points. Another highlight. Spencer, they've got 2 men over. They've got 3 men over. Oh my God, this is a mess. We've got 1 defender here. Who's once again, Allen has been, Laban at least makes a save. Allen has kind of torn us apart. Oh, I thought we were about to get that tackle back and then go for a counter. Berate everyone, show me something else. 7 minutes added on. Lads, we're better than this. 93, 94, 95. Very attacking. What's the point? That's the game. How do we go from such a good performance to that? Defenders, woeful. Midfielders, woeful. Attackers, not good enough. We scored 3 goals and didn't win the match. What else happened? Southport won, Scarborough won, Scunthorpe drew in the end. South Shields lost at least, Spennymoor also lost, and Buxton lost. If we'd won that game, we would be in 2nd place with a game in hand. But now we're looking at it and we have 17 points away from Scarborough in 1st place. They've almost won the league already. They're 14 points ahead. What a mess. Just don't know what to do. Don't know what we can do. And now we're playing Scarborough. Okay. The lads are going to be absolutely shattered. So we will do that. Apart from you, Ben, everyone gets a training rest for 2 days. Okay. Francis Pickle's still injured. Sam Leverett will hopefully be back, but he's not there yet. I just don't know what to do. It's just not a good performance there from our defence or from our goalkeeper, to be perfectly honest. Stevenson gets a goal bonus. That's more money that we didn't have. And Jordan Carroll. No, we need him. Reject all offers. Go away. He's literally our only right back. Yeah, you're probably an awful lot better than all of our players put together. Yeah, make an offer, why not? We'll offer you £0. They want 43k. They can fuck off. Scouting update, what's the point? A Hartlepool player. No interest whatsoever. How about a loan? How about a loan? We will pay you nothing. We can offer you nothing. How about nothing? I'm wasting my own time here. Okay. It's a shame. That one hurt. That last game hurt. We're just fluctuating. We have one great game, one poor game, one great game, one poor game. Which, being a team that was top of the league at the time and was fighting for that 2nd position, I mean, we still technically are. We win this game that we've got in hand, and that makes a difference. But this is not the game that I wanted to be the game in hand. Okay. Ty Banks is happy, thank God for that. Yeah, Silver is capable. I think we all knew that. Straight into it. Yeah, move back to balanced. Let's just get playing. Alan and Masambo still aren't performing well next to each other. I don't know what to do about that, to be perfectly honest. just going to leave it as it is. Yeah, Ben's better, let's be honest. Yeah. Yeah, Ben's better. Okay. Here we go. The morale's not amazing after that last match, both from me and also from the team. There we go. How are we 16th in the form table? Got nothing to lose here. Let's just get going. Let's just get going. Draw, win, loss, win, loss. There you go. That's pretty much how it is at the moment. Win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. Let's try and survive this. I think there's no other way of putting it than survival, because let's be honest, we are not going to come away with points from this, I don't think. So let's prove me wrong, please, Farsley. And Carroll has instantly passed it straight into one of their players. Out to Colville. Colville, you're just going to put it into the box and it's going to be a tap-in, isn't it? No. At least we had one save before the game went to shit. 4 minutes in. Chester are 1-0 up. Spennymoor drawing. They've been horrendous form-wise recently. Chorley have been okay, but had a couple of drop points, and Buxton are now winning once again after some drop points from themselves. An attempted cross, which Stevenson's got on the end of, had a strike and put it wide. I'd say we're looking promising, but we're really not. Like, there's not much we can really do. Beckett, long ball over to Stevenson. No one's near that. DeBio collects it. Into Gouda, was it? Gouda. One of the better types of cheese, I will admit. Into Green. Green plays through. He doesn't. He's going to keep running. We're just going to let him run. If he shoots like that, we are just going to let him run. Let's be honest. Okay. Yeah, this is our game in hand from a few people, but not everyone. Chester have got a game in hand us, and they're only 7 points behind now. There's a chance that we might end up losing this 7th place, which we really can't afford. Equally, we could hit a run of form. I mean, even if we'd won that last game, we'd now be looking to try and go into 2nd place instead of trying to hunt down Scarborough. But now, in fact, we're kind of looking behind us instead of in front of us, which is a bit of a shame. Laban was comfortable there, although it's hit the crossbar. He definitely had it covered and out for a throw-in. Okay, let's refocus. 0-0 still. 27 minutes gone. Allen's not going to get to that because our players don't like running when they see that they might lose a ball. They've got 5 men, 6 men up already. Colville, no one's really that close to him to close him down as much as we should. Maloney's got free space as well. Colville's once again been left open. Colville to Gouda, who's also free. We're not going to close him down, but we don't need to close him down because shot over the bar. I'm despondent with this team. We can't seem to make the decisions that we need to make, and we're just kind of being run ragged. Maybe we just try regrouping then. Out of possession, regroup a little bit, and just hold. I want the counters. We'll distribute it out to the wings. And the other thing we're going to do is slow that down a little bit more. Don't care about discipline anymore. Just slow things down and pass it to each other, for God's sake. 33 minutes in. We have had 1 shot on target. They've only had the 2. When you put it like that, it doesn't seem as bad. Smith with a corner. This is where we could maybe cause some damage. Atkinson on the outside of the box. Surely he's got to have a go. Hit the target, lad. You can't score a goal if you don't hit the target. Or at least it's extremely unlikely. I mean, I would have taken a point against them, but it's just painful that we can't seem to spend more in our winning. We can't seem to get anywhere. Colville, are we at least marking some players a little bit better this time? Maloney's had some pressure on him at least. A bio is being shut down. Okay, this is better. We're pressuring them out a little bit. Gouda to Green, who we have let turn inside, but if it wasn't a fantastic strike, he would not have scored, and thankfully we were ready for it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe we work the ball into the box a little bit. Instructions, work the ball into the box, lads, for God's sake. Dressing room. I mean, I have been happy with their performance because we're drawing. Like, we're drawing against top of the league. You can't really ask for an awful lot more. Buxton are winning. South Shields are losing, which is good. Spennymoor aren't winning anymore. Again, if we snatch a winner here, we'd go up into second or third. I think third after goal difference. It'd be a great result, but we don't look like we're going to be the ones to get a goal, I'll be honest. Thornton into Green. Speaking of goals, there isn't one. Free kick has been given. We're struggling. I mean, our strikers are struggling, but I don't think that's due to a lack of attempts. People are happy at the moment. I'm just going to leave it as it is. I don't think bringing on Yumbi is going to do an awful lot yet. Maybe once, yeah, Silva gets tired. There we go, 60th minute. Now's the time. Silva for Yumbi. Straight in it, lads. Give a team talk. Try and see this result through. As much as I'd like to see a goal, I think making sure that we're strong and don't concede in the last minute is probably more important. Smith's getting a bit tired. I mean, Alan's actually recently been performing quite well when he's been pushed out there. So let's give it a go. Alan out, Asenso in, and Alan, I'll be honest, you're not playing as a wing back. You're going to play just as a no-nonsense fullback. Cool. Confirm changes. That does leave Yumbi a little bit isolated out there, but there's not much else we can really do. 70th minute. I'm going to encourage once more. Not going to mark McHale, which almost indefinitely means McHale will score. Buxton 5-0 up. Heck, South Shields now winning. Spennymoor still drawing. Chester winning as well, which makes it even closer for us in that position. Do we be silly? It would be funny, wouldn't it? Screw it. Last 5 minutes. Let's bloody go for it. Last 5 minutes. Encourage the lads. Might be the last 10. Spennymoor are now winning. South Shields are winning. Let's be honest, we need a goal if we're going to do anything. But it comes to the 93rd minute, and that is that. I will take a 0-0 draw against Scarborough. Well done, lads. Avoiding defeat was a good result for us, let's be honest. Okay, where does that put us? So, that Chester drew in the end, thank God for that, with 2 people sent off, and they managed to concede 2 goals. Heck. Okay, so our game in hand that we basically just lost, but if we win that game, we'd probably go above Spennymoor, who, yes, they've just won that game, but their form prior to that. Look at this. Loss. Tons. Prior to that, they were on a massive run. And now the FA Trophy game against Rochdale, who, of course, are above us. Okay, decision. 20 grand! I don't want to pay him 20 grand. He's not that good. For 20 grand, we could get in another whole team. Leverett's back. He's rejected. So. So cancel renewal. Yao's just going to have to be out of contract by the end of the season, sadly. It's a shame. What we'll do, we'll play the Rochdale game. If we win, we'll look at the draw. If we don't win, we will call it there. Going to the next stream, which probably will be Monday, playing against Banbury. Hopefully start with a positive outcome would be good. Burnley are still 6th, which is a fantastic result for them. At the moment, Wolves, Sheffield and Luton are getting relegated. Luton with 9 points. Not a good result for them. We've had some transfer offers for Smith. And we're paying his wages. You guys can shove off. He's a starting player. He's played every single game, I think, this season. Here we go. Don't care that the under-18 team has a clash because it's only a goalkeeper. And, oh yeah, I guess Lewis Turner's back, isn't he? Welcome back to the squad. I mean, sure, let's be honest, I'll throw you into the team. Turner to there. And Leverett can come in for Watson. Watson can come in for Ben Atkinson. No, that's Leverett, sorry. Who, honestly, yeah, just your tackling's okay. You like being a ball winner, so we'll keep you as a ball winner. Perfect. Cool. Into the next game. If we can win this game, that'll give us some money. Even if we don't, we're going to get some money from it because at least we're in the 4th round. And yeah, we'll call this one the last one before the end of the season. End of the stream, sorry. Come on, FM. There we go, 2 more transfer offers. I'm going to have to turn people down. Offers made for Alan, our centre-back. No. Reject all offers. Here we go, Rochdale game. Here we go. Fitness test, Leverett's good, Yao's good, Coulson's not. Still recovering from his fractured ribs. But in that meantime, I admit Stevenson has kind of taken a good position and a strong showing in the in his missing role. Let's get straight into this. Last game of the stream, let's finish on a high. Squad number needs to be given to a player. It's Lewis Turner. You, mate, you get in 99 because you're the forgotten man. Straight into the match. Yumby's on the bench again. Let's get going. Into the dressing room. Don't really care. Midfielders, trust in you. Louis Beckett, you're being a prick. You're complacent. We don't want you. to make a mistake. But yeah, our form continues. Win-loss, win-loss, draw, which felt like a win, to be perfectly honest. So as a result, this will probably be a loss. Encouragement. Straight into it. I'm not sounding very positive at the moment, but you never know. It'd be interesting, yeah, to keep those scores going. And actually, because this is a cup game that I'm not expecting to do particularly well in, I'm just going to put it into only commentary and just accept the defeat when it eventually comes. Although at the moment, we're looking okay. Encourage the lads. We're kind of playing heads-up football at the moment. Possession's a little bit better, passing's a little bit better XG. But I'm sure they will show their quality soon. Atkinson's unhappy. Why was Atkinson unhappy? Beckett's still looking complacent. 27 minutes gone. 28 minutes gone. We made it to half-time without a goal, which, to be honest, is a good result for us. 35 minutes gone. Still absolutely nothing, which is great. Encourage the lads once again. And we'll see Atkinson at least happy from that one now. And we are almost at half-time. That is that, half-time already. Into the dressing room. Need more possession, please, lads. Some people are happy about that, some people aren't. But what we're going to do for the second half, as it's looking a little bit better, we'll go back to what we normally play with our key highlights and see how that goes. Okay, 53rd minute again, nothing's changed. Encourage the lads. It's probably not doing as much as it originally was. Although people are fired up, let's hold off for another 10 minutes until we make substitutions. Murray. Long corner in. Burgess has been left completely clear. Thankfully, we've closed him down into Charters, and they have gone ahead. We might as well heck and go for it now, lads. Let's go attacking. Chris Atkinson, you've not been happy all game for some reason, so you, lad, can come off. We are going to put Yumby up front. Turner, let's get you a run out. Why not? Carroll can come off. And Ben? I mean, Ty Banks has been horrendous, but who cares? Poacher. Turner, you're playing as a wing-back. Don't care what you can do. Attacking wing-back. Confirm changes. Let's bloody go for it. Smith on the wing. Is he going to play a ball forward? Or is he just going to keep running into Silva? Silva's collected it, but there's no one there really to give him much support. Silva turns his man, puts in a shot, and it's in the back of the net. I'm going to cancel those changes. What I am going to do is definitely still take off. Who was that? 6.2? Maybe learn. No, I'm going to take off Atkinson and play Leverett at the centre defensive mid position, and Atkinson, I'm going to bring on your brother. Do I bring Yumby on? Maybe for Ebanks, because he's just not performed that well so far in this game. And then Turner, yeah, I'm going to make the changes, but I'm not going to go attacking like I had done. Confirm those changes. Here we go. We've got another attacking highlight. Smith on the left-hand side. A cross in that's gone, almost went, that's gone out for a corner. There you go. Goalkeeper has taken that away. Maybe those substitutes might cause that corner to be cancelled, and it has. 3 substitutes on. See if that makes a difference to this game. I think we've given them enough respect to the point that I'm almost tempted to go positive. Last 20 minutes, why not? If we're going to lose, we might as well lose swinging, eh? Scunthorpe drawing, Southport drawing, Scunthorpe winning, and no one else that I care that much about. Another free kick. They've got men over on both sides by the looks of it, actually. And Laban thankfully gets his hands to that. Their set pieces seem to be making a bit of a problem for us at the moment. Here we go. Charters on this corner. Long cross in. There's no one really battling Nevitt for that. Thankfully, Beckett comes away with it. Beckett, run, lad. Run, lad. I know you've not got that much more in your lungs, but you've got to give it a go, especially in this. This could save our season if we get some more money in to make a signing. Smith on the outside, and nothing comes from it. That would have been nice to see a proper highlight there, but alas, 80th minute gone. I don't know in the FA Trophy if we go straight into penalties or not, but we will see. 85, 86, I say we will see. That is in case, however, unless another goal is scored. I'm going to encourage the lads once again. 4 minutes left on the clock. We've got a corner, but we're not seeing a highlights and nothing's coming from it. Tamworth are still drawing. Yes, Scunthorpe are winning, but I'm more focused on our game right now. Goal kick for us last minute, and that's surely straight to penalties. Here we go. Ben Atkinson's number 1, Yao Silva's number 2, Stevenson's 3. Don't really trust Turner, but I'm going to. Yumbi 4. Hopefully it will be over by then. Obviously, Laban scored a lovely penalty a little while back in the most recent penalty shootout that we had, but I'm just going to say I have confidence in people and go from there. But yeah, we're not going to let our goalkeeper take one just yet. Ben Atkinson, first penalty taker. Here we go before the end of this stream. Ben Atkinson puts it into the back of the net, sends Kelly the wrong way. First goal on the board for Rochdale. Come on, Laban, Charters. Let's see if he can score here. Laban, make yourself a save. Oh, no, Charters does very well. He charters that ball straight into the back of the net. Top corner from him. Yao Silva. Is he going to be annoyed with us after we didn't appeal his... No, he's happy. Didn't appeal his work permit, but thankfully he did not hold a grudge and puts it into the back of the net. 2-1 up. Rodney, can he score? He doesn't. Laban makes a great save. 2-1. That's it now, lads. 3 more goals, and that is the end of this. Stevenson rocks up. He's sauntering up. He's looking confident. Surely, with his right foot, he likes that bottom right-hand side. Does he find it? He goes bottom left, and that is what we like to see. Saunter back to the lads. Mitchell doesn't need to score, but if he doesn't, that you'd think that might be basically the end of it. Laban's looking wide, and he gets another save. We're going to go through to the next round so long as we score this goal. And who is it that's taking this next penalty? The one that could be the decision maker. I'd love it if Laban could have been the one to take it, but it's not. It's Turner, a lad that has been injured for the entirety of this season. This is his first game that he has played in, I think, since coming back from an injury. Who, for some reason, he'd been out until the 10th of January. With his first penalty for us, can he score his first goal? He does, and he puts us through. The right back / left back / centre mid. He plays everywhere, but what he can definitely do is bury a penalty. Winning against Rochdale, great way to end that stream. Really special, wonderful win from us. It'll be interesting now. Actually, before I end the stream, I'm going to show us who we're playing against in the next round. Hopefully it'll be a slightly easier showing, but we will see. A lot of teams again have played their next match, so if we win our match in hand, we will hopefully move up to, if we win 4-0, we go above Scunthorpe, but that might be a little bit too confident. So, lovely win from us. 4th round, we've received 5k for that, which is a great bit of pocket money for us. And here we go. The draw, I believe, was on Monday, even though it's not showing it now. But we will see if anything comes from it. Continue on again. Don't care about any of this. Yet we caused a shock. Yes, we did. Don't care about the Banbury game. I should rest the lads, but it's too late now. Processing. Let's get straight to it. Here we go. So, don't care. Monthly start meeting. Going to just request that as a email. 5th round draw. View the draw. Okay, there's only 16 teams left, so Warrington would take that. Peterborough Swallows would take that. We don't want Chesterfield. We don't want Buxton. Who have we got left? We don't. Oh, in reality, we want Tunbridge. That's the only team that I'd actually want, because all of these other ones are a bit of a giant against us. We're at home. It's good news. Okay, Barnet would be good money. Halifax might be some payback for earlier for the FA Cup. I want Tunbridge. Scarborough would be quite funny as well. We get Dorking. Dorking, I know, have a bit of a following themselves, so hopefully we'll get some money from that, but that's not going to be an easy game whatsoever. So that is where I will leave us. We are sat 7th in the league with a game in hand, which hopefully if we win, we'll move up to 4th-ish. We've got some people recovering from injuries soon, and obviously our next game is against Banbury, who are quite poor at the moment. Following that, we have Rushall, who are okay, South Shields, which is an important game, Chorley is an important game, Tamworth is an important game, and then a little bit of games that we don't care as much about before we then come down towards the end of the season, where the Southport, Spennymoor, Buxton games could be a big difference maker in the final table. Anyway, that is where I'll leave it. Thankfully, our injury issues are slowly coming to an end, so this scene that I've got here may not be quite as pertinent anymore. Maybe injury crisis should just be in form, consistency, and in a bad consistency form, but we will see. Thank you for everyone that came along. Speak to you soon. Bye.